Good afternoon and welcome to the Maui HexaDome. This is October 3rd, 2020, and we are doing a Conquest battle on the Saif Traders map. This is BanzaiZAP over on this side facing off against Chikahiro.
So we've been on the Aristeia 101, we've been doing the various scenarios. It's like we've never done Conquest, so BanzaiZAP agreed to do it.
Let's give it a try.
Let's go for it. Yeah.
So who have you brought out for this Conquest pack?
So I've brought actually an unusual team for this. It's a little more damage focusing. We have Wild Bill, we have Gata, we have Musashi, and we have Darts.
A lot of ranged and then Musashi cutting people down.
Yep.
Gata to contest the zones I'm going for. Over on this side, we've got Oni 8-Ball and Hammerhead as the main push people around. We've got Mortar to eat some faces, and Hexer just to make sure I can put people where I want people. Because that's what Hexer does.
Hard and soft control is an important part of Hexer's gameplay, and finally many scenarios.
Between Immobilize and Teleport, she's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Now, I am underdog by an extensive margin. Fortunately, it is opposing zones, so I'm not going to worry too much about taking turns. So I'm going to start with Hammerhead here.
Now, for Conquest, do you have to deploy in your zone or in and around? Can you deploy in and around?
In or adjacent, but only that one zone. When we deploy from the infantry, it could be either zone. So let's start with Hammerhead right in the top. The key, as it were.
So with Musashi right at the top.
We're going to have 8-Ball getting ready to take the side pocket. As it were.
Wild Bill?
We're not.
It's inevitable. We're going to have Mortar to go for the other side.
Darts?
Hexer right up there with Hammerhead.
And we're going to have Gata.
All right. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Let's do our initiative setup. Now that we can see how people are.
And this is where I'll go ahead and say I accept your concession.
Nice try.
It just seemed like the right thing to do.
Okay. That's how we're going to do it.
Just Punch and Judy? That's how you do it?
Let's be risky about it. Okay, so this is Conquest. Round 1, turn 1. Preparation complete. Let's begin the turns. Only 8-Ball.
Versus Darts. Darts going to go ahead and go first.
Bet we can guess where she's headed.
Pointing at it.
Into a
Very
nice little safe zone.
Yes.
Only 8-Ball's going to do something remarkably simple. 3, 4, 2. That's it for turn 1.
Exciting!
Moving on to turn 2. Mortar.
Wild Bill. Why doesn't Muter go first?
Mortar is going to basically mirror Dart to avoid getting shot at. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Let's play, Bill.
So I would play everyone's favorite color.
Dun, dun, dun.
Stick to the plan.
Okay, so it's now beginning of Wild Bills. That goes. I'm going to draw 1 card for free. You get to choose it, and then we'll take this.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone know.
Yeah, really. Everybody likes that.
Everyone likes
That's
that.
one of the main reasons to play the standard deck, the original standard deck.
No, I quite like the standard deck just because it's good, it's solid. It doesn't have any interesting tricks.
It's
but
a little more versatile.
Right, it has no strings attached.
Right, because so many of the other ones, the extra dice can only be used on certain types of rolls.
Not to mention everybody's favorite card.
No.
Yeah. And now we're going to play.
No, that's what I do. Of course.
That
That is quite often the one you look for, based on that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, good opener. Nice opening for Wild Bill. And where would you like to go?
I think Wild Bill needs to go 1, 2,
I agree.
3,
Wild
4,
Bill needs to go.
He's gonna go
Take
right
it
over
up into the
here.
back.
He's gonna stay there. That's it.
Okay. Moving on to turn 3.
Musashi, Hexer may go first.
Hexer is going to play it risky. She is first going to attempt to move Hammerhead.
Sound risky at all. That's not smart.
Depends on how bad you roll.
Well, I rolled bad.
But it's a cheap ability.
But now I have to decide, is it worth risking or is it going to be going for the zone?
What will Banzai do?
I'm
So
gonna
here's
throw
what we're
some
gonna do. We're
same
gonna
yellow
spend
dice
2.
from me from the other week.
Shoot. We're going to have to do it. So spending
Gotta
2
keep
for the
track.
4.
That's 3. No stars.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That
Where's
puts
the
you,
teleport?
that puts you in a good spot for next round.
Not good enough. Spending 2. Boink, boink. That's it for Hexer.
Ah,
There we go. Contesting the center. Will we draw Musashi in?
one, two, three, four.
That's the reason I stopped at that spot, yes.
Go right here.
Okay.
So that's 2 movements. And we're gonna go ahead and just because I can, I'm gonna stop.
Alrighty then. Moving on to the final turn of round 1. What you got, Gata?
So I would like Hammerhead to go first, please.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Hammerhead is done. Forcing your hand one way or the other.
That's 2. We're gonna spend
Everybody meets in the middle.
1 for misdirection.
Yeah.
Dazzling Hammerhead. He is indeed dazzled.
So on top of that, I can displace myself,
Yes, you can.
and that's 2, 3. I'm going to dazzle Hexer.
Sounds good. Success.
Success. And I'm going to displace myself again right there. And that will be it for Gata.
Sounds good. So at the end of the go, we have each conquered 1 zone, 2 zones each. Since it's a tie, we will each get 1 victory point. The center is contested, nobody has conquered it. So 1 victory point each. Since it is a tie, the underdog changes hands.
So, and we do draw another card.
We each draw 2 cards because we each scored a victory point.
Let me see it.
I'd rather have, oh, I see it there. Then people can't see what states I've got.
If you were saying that the board has a disastrous lack of Shona Karana,
I actually, she was one of the ones I was considering. She's very good for this scenario because she's got Displacer as well as Choppity Chop.
Choppity chop.
So yes, I agree. Shona is good for this scenario.
Chopping chop, don't chop chop.
give it a chat.
Now, who is saying this, Admiral?
No, actually, a Trent Fletcher.
Hello,
Hey,
Trent.
Trent.
Don't all jump on him at once, just scare him away.
It's too late. We already did it.
Scared him away.
This will be interesting indeed. I am ready when you are. Shall we flip round two, turn one? Sir.
Musashi.
I believe Musashi will be able to do his thing. Who will he be going after?
Well, he's going to go after Hexer,
Okay.
and I'm going to be attacking with Kendo Sen, as you would expect.
No surprises there.
I'm going to be playing Focus and take aim.
I'm going to be giving Hexer her super boost for defenses.
A question?
Yes.
You kind of have to be within range.
You have to move first.
Yes.
Spend 2 for movement.
Hello.
Step up and swing.
There we go.
These people. We apologize, ladies and gentlemen, for the level of play. Come.
I've been learning from you, Mike.
I'm going to add a yellow and a reroll. So it's a green, a blue, 2 yellows, and an auto shield. Strong defense for Hexer. I got 5 shields. I believe 1 point is getting through regardless.
Switches?
Okay, so my
Sam, is
first
that-
question is how much you've got 1 damage
1
incoming.
star coming back at you. Yes.
So I'm gonna put that to the side. We got 1 critical. But in this, how many shields?
I've got 5 because I got 1 auto shield on top of it. That was a very strong defensive roll.
That absolutely was.
So any switches on your side?
That's not enough to pull through. So we're gonna go ahead and use all this good stuff here to use his switch after resolution of his attack, perform Kendo Sen without spending any action points.
I'm going to use 2 of my switches since I don't need them for shields and take 2 displaces away so you can't use the attack on me.
That's fine. Boop, boop.
And Hexer survives for another day.
Now that being
She
said,
does take the 1 damage from the critical.
Sashi takes another swing.
that's Hammerhead this
This
time,
time it'll be a hammerhead.
who's much tankier, like it or not.
So Hammerhead's defense is going to start off with a green and a blue. And I'm going to add a blue and a reroll. I didn't even need my reroll. That's okay. I got 4 shields.
That is fantastic.
Dice like Bonzo.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
Stupid dice.
There are no switches that I can use.
Correct?
But
I'm
I will
leaving
take that to
that.
stand firm.
Yep,
And
so,
you'll use that to bounce mine.
yes. And that will be it for Musashi.
Alrighty then. Moving on to Hexer. Hexer is going to use, I have to use 2 to get close first. So she's going to use 2 to move. This is going to be risky. 1, 2.
And she'll use Vade Retro twice.
Well, we're going to try. First one on Mr. Musashi.
That's
Wow.
6, no stars.
6 with no stars.
You got that one at least.
Bonsai might be making a running record.
Got a long way to go.
Well, you always have to start somewhere.
2 to immobilize Gata.
She cannot. Your death.
Oh, you're right. Then I'm gonna have to take that back. I shouldn't have teleported. We're gonna attempt to teleport Musashi again. Another one, none.
9. We're 3/5 of the way there.
He rolled a star.
No, that didn't count.
It was a
The dice didn't
it was a
happen.
roll.
No, I'm sorry.
Now we're gonna attempt to immobilize Gata.
How many points?
This is the 5th.
11.
Oh, no.
11.
Hexer's done. Hexer did squat. Absolute squat.
We are 5 dice away from the record.
Okay, well, that's turn 1, I believe, of round 2. Moving on to turn 2. Spectacularly ineffective for both of us. Hurts. What would Dart like to do? Hog pile in the center? Everybody else is.
Dart is gonna go right here. She is currently hitting, by the way,
Yes.
which I do need to.
Make sure you got that.
And she's going to well, shoot Hammerhead will have cover.
Okay.
So I believe I can.
Your outer edges. Sure. So I get cover plus his usual defense. Go ahead, poison me. Two shields.
Okay, so I'm going to spend 2 shields to nullify 2 shields of yours.
Interesting. I will take
Okay.
1 point of damage.
Yes, you would. So that was.
So you spend 2 for the movement. You spend 3 for the shot. You still have movement.
Yes, and I think I'm going to go right back here and go. That's it.
Okay.
And we, 8-ball could get to me, whether I like it or not.
I'm considering that, but instead it's Mortar first. Too late. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Hi there. Have I ever told you how cool I think you are? And that's it for Mr. Moocher. That's the end of turn 2. Round 2, turn 3 is Hammer. Hey.
And Wild Bill is not in his comfort zone. Or to describe anything about him. Comfort zone is not entering into the equation. So this is what we're gonna have to do.
Shoot Gata.
Right in the face.
Well, I mean, Gata's got her back.
So I'm gonna try and move and disengage. I'm going to take aim to get an orange in there. So it's 2 oranges.
I'm going to see if I want to decide to do anything.
Check his character switch. I believe he might negate.
I can nullify shield,
Okay,
which won't help in this case.
no. Let's have some massage.
Let's see what we got. Nothing. You get away.
So going here. Okay, so he unfortunately moves 4. So going back to your zone is not really an option. But I've got 3 movement left. That's okay. We are going to go ahead with that. And we're going to go ahead and light you the hell up.
That you can do.
So-
I've got a blue and a black as my defensive roll.
I've got an automatic.
What the hell? I'm going to put an
success.
orange and a reroll onto this.
I've got 1 automatic success. Red and 2 oranges.
3 shield. What you got?
So
4
4 successes.
I want to reroll. Actually, I don't think I'll take the reroll. I'll just take it.
Okay, so that's
One hit in,
hit.
and then you bounce the one back at you. His initiative is now 4. Which is still less than all of your characters.
Yes. So 1, 2,
4. 3.
so there, 3, and I'm gonna try moving past you again,
Then why did you come in? Why didn't you just keep going around?
because I'll be a little bit closer there.
Oh, I
to
see.
where I want to go.
Oh,
Hey, people, look out.
Double blanks, though.
Nothing happens.
unfortunately, I'm not the one who needed the critical.
Oh, this is true, but I didn't even really need it.
Exactly. It was just extra position.
Yes. Okay.
You know,
so
you
that's
used to nail
hammer.
the next tear.
Huh?
Hammer, not hit.
It's the scoring, unfortunately.
Keep gonna die.
Well, Bill, very strong possibility.
Although Chair has already gone,
Yes, he has.
so that's good.
There's really nothing he really needs to do, to be perfectly honest.
Oops.
He's going to try to do a disengage roll on Musashi.
Remember, he is desert.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing a disengage roll on Musashi.
Okay.
I get an automatic star.
Musashi gets a blue and up.
Oh, that's a good thing. I get 1 star. You got 2 shields. That was 2 energy.
Oh,
You're keeping track of yellows, huh? Well, let's do it again, just for Michael. 1 more disengage. Fail.
13.
That's it for Hammerhead.
There needs to, maybe we need to add a dice screw.
Final round will be Gata versus Oni.
Yep.
What you got, Gata?
So now this is a very interesting situation I've got for
Yes.
myself.
Yes, it is.
So don't forget to flip over Dazzle and Hammerhead.
Thank you.
So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna scooch on over to Hexer.
Hey there.
That's 200 energy for 5 movement. We are going to
Read it.
Dazzle Hexer. So this is that's orange and yellow.
Success.
Yes,
But no teleports. I think you need a shield. No,
Actually-
you don't need a shield. You
Yep.
can't do the teleport.
displace. And now I'm going to scooch on over to Hammerheads. Yeah,
2, 3. Success. Redazzle.
and now she's going to scooch on over here.
Hopping over his head. Next, his head.
Yeah, I could do it.
As always, you need a disengage.
Oh, no, I've got just the displace.
Right.
So, got that
Oh,
there.
that's
So, and you think that is probably it for Gata. I'm good.
alrighty then. Only 8 ball will indeed do the thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that these are now contested and no longer.
Correct. So take these off.
I will get 2 victory because I have more contested zone.
Yes, you do. Underdog will remain with me.
I will draw 2, you will draw 1. And we move on to round 3.
BanzaiZAP takes a little bit of a lead at the end of round 2. Will he be able to build on it? Or will Chikahiro stage a comeback?
Holy choices.
You should only make the bad ones.
If that's the case, then that won't matter. So that being the case, Let's do it like that and see what happens.
Okay,
Are we ready?
we're ready.
Round 3, turn 1 of Conquest.
Flip.
Musashi, as I expected.
Yes, we're expecting our first frags this round, I think.
It is quite possible.
So Musashi is first off going to attack Hexer.
No surprises there. And this time I don't have my super big bonus.
But that's not to say she's defenseless.
Let me see if there's anything else I got going here. Fortunately, in this case, I think I'm in serious trouble. A blue and a yellow is what I got.
I'm also going to add focus to add a yellow to my
I kind of figured this was gonna be coming.
There's a reason
Anything
Musashi
else
is
I
on the
got?
card.
2 shields. 4 stars. Because I believe you have an extra. Automatic.
Musashi does not.
But your shield would be able to convert to 1.
Correct.
That would be enough to get the 2 points in you need on Hexa.
So
Anything I can do about it? I have nothing I can do about it. Hexer is down.
So I'm going to get the first frag of the game and draw a card.
And you still have 2 energy.
I absolutely do have 2 energy. So Hammerhead is right there and also happy and cute. So I'm going to go ahead and play Mizudo, gain 1 action point.
And you may strike on Hammerhead.
That's
I'm going to grab green and a blue.
I'm also going to play dodge to add
Add a blue.
nice.
Nice.
Will be enough though.
Big roll coming in. Sam, can you put those on the board so you can see them?
So I will be removing the orange die.
Okay, so that's
2 getting in. Not enough to kill Hammerhead.
actually, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm
I'm
going to
gonna
convert.
nullify that shield. It's a face-to-face roll with Hammerhead. So if we're trying to do switches, I'm gonna use that so no switches will be available for him. At the switches step.
Nice. Okay.
Nullify the shield so you can't turn it into another star. But I will take the damage. Hammerhead is hurting.
To leave Hammerhead at.
He has 2 hit points left.
Close.
So
And
actually,
he is dazzled. Even worse.
yeah, I think that's going to be it.
Alrighty then. That was Mr. Musashi. So let's go to Murter, who's gonna try to do the same thing to Wild Bill.
Perfectly good. Perfectly reasonable. And certainly since he doesn't have to move.
I'm gonna put it all into the bite.
Makes sense.
5 points into bite. Let's do it. It's a red and 2 orange plus, how many can I throw in? 2 extra stars.
So I'm going to go ahead and use Gunslinger.
Except I believe I'm out of range for a gunslinger. I'm too close.
Gunslinger? No, oh, it is 2/6. You're right. My apologies.
No, that's okay. It was a good time to try to use it.
Sort of. So what no, won't use that.
This could be ugly.
Kablam! So 4 stars,
Whoa, that's it?
because I get plus 2.
It's got extra, yeah.
I only rolled 2.
Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was 3.
3 points in.
And he's got 4 health.
Or anything I can do about it? Yes! I'm going to choose the result of 2 of my orange dice.
I'm going to say no.
That's kind of a good time to pull that out. Okay, so I will get the damage in, but not enough to kill you. 3 damage in.
Big back and forth.
It's a brutal one in the corner over there. Wasn't able to tie with frags. I believe that's going to be it for Mr. Moortear.
We're in round 3 or 4.
This is round 3.
Okay.
Begins a turn.
Moving into turn 2. Only 8 ball.
Gata. Ooh, well. Six, 7. She can't actually.
And if he wants to try to pop me,
On first date or second?
well, maybe.
No, we're just gonna get Gata there,
Take the zone.
and I think that's gonna be it for her.
Okay. 8 ball is going to be Water Dude on Dart.
Okay, since you are
I'm adjacent.
hidden does not matter. Now is this a green ability?
This is a green ability. I got the star, which puts you here.
You see the card.
Be Water Dude. Place on a free space adjacent to me.
Very nice.
Fortunately, Dart hasn't gone yet, so she'll be able to run back. But now I'm going to eat my Vojing and some Mackenzie you.
Mackenzie Deutsch.
This is a red attack.
Mackenzie
I'm going to use the same orange and blue.
Blue and yellow. Very odd.
1 star.
But it was on the yellow.
I will take 2 damage from trying to hit you. Any switches?
Nope.
That's terrible roll.
Yeah, punched her right in the bottom of her quiver.
Yeah, no kidding. Okay, well, that's it for 8 ball. Moving on to turn 3. Hexer is off the board. I am sad.
So it's time for Wild Bill. Yeehaw!
What you got, Bill?
Probably not as much as I'd like. He's going to attempt to disengage.
I wish I had a better prevent from disengage.
Yeah, so
2 shields. You do not disengage.
yeah, that will not do it at all. That's
2 energy for not.
we're gonna try again.
1 shield. I
No.
prevent you again. You have 1 energy left.
We're gonna go with a fortune favors the badass. And I'm just gonna go
Oh, you're gonna reroll that.
reroll.
I had 1 shield. 1 star, still blocked.
Yep. Shucks. Wild Bill is mostly inert.
That's it for that turn. Moving on to turn 4 of round 3, Hammer. Hey.
And we're gonna go with Dart. Dart is going to attempt to disengage. So she is going to try and disengage from 8 ball, who's got a very good brawl roll, actually.
Yes, he does. 2 blue.
Yep.
Nothing. But you got nothing as well.
That's
That's that.
that was. We're gonna try that again. Except this time I'm gonna have
You can certainly do that. 3 to your 2. Almost. But 8 ball says no.
Dart is quite stuck. Okay, over the hammerhead.
Well, this is going to be actually really, really, really risky.
Are you gonna try and kill Dart?
I'm going to try to kill Musashi because it's really, really risky. So stage 1, we're going to try to overdose.
Why do I get the feeling you have a certain kind of
You used your no. I'm not worried about using that card. I get the switch.
that should get you a poison?
Yes,
But not the
but not both of them. I don't care about the movement. I'm going to do it again. Because I'm dazzled, remember?
So I suspect he's got
I get 2.
I suspect you have by inches in your hand.
I have indeed. Now I'm going to play by inches
Excellent card.
so that his beat 'em up only needs a range of 1. And he's going to do his beat 'em up upon Musashi.
Very good.
It is a green.
But
It is
first, there must be placings.
2 blues. Yes, I will do the placings. I've got 3 stars. I'm going to place Musashi here and myself here.
Oh, beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, he's a big jerk.
Now then, this is with 3 stars.
He's only jerk because I didn't do it first.
Yeah, well,
Nice.
3 stars plus that.
Wow.
I remove your green die.
Okay.
4 stars in on Musashi.
So I had green and blue. So this is your.
No, that's your green, which I removed with my green. That is your blue.
Okay.
So I have 4 stars coming at you and 1 shield to block your star.
So Musashi was going to the front.
I can remove 4 poison tokens.
Nice.
I will take a frag and a card.
Let's see.
Did you card when you killed Hexer?
I believe I did.
Hammerhead and this turn and flips the dazzle.
Awesome. That move.
He's got some things.
So 3, yeah, like that. That's it for Hammerhead.
Scoring.
Okay, so that one flips to orange. This
This
one
one.
flips to green. I got a green right here. This one also flips to green. That one remains contested. So
Correct.
I still outnumber here, so that's 2
Plus
plus 1.
for that. 3 total.
Ouchie.
BanzaiZAP. Well, pulling way ahead.
Okay. I will draw 2, you draw 1.
Going to round 4.
Moving to round 4. Getting brutal.
You wouldn't have it any other way.
No, of course not. That's the best kind of game when there's much violence. So Hexer and Musashi will be coming back this go. They can only come back, but they can come back in either one. So if you want to put Musashi in 3, that is valid. Yep. Oh, goodness.
This is going to be a tough one, actually.
This is nasty. It really is. Play poker, man.
It's counting your victory.
6.
Got some rolling. Rolling. No
Don't
rest
fall
of
like
the
an Aristeia.
song.
Okay.
It's only for me.
Round
Hey,
one.
says the document rage quitter we have.
It was a great.
What? Who's going
It was
first?
sadness.
No surprises there.
Yes. So we're going to go ahead,
It was
try and disengage.
Melancholy quit.
Just an orange.
I was sad.
I remove your die.
Excellent. Okay, we're going to have to try this again.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
he gets away!
You gotta roll that again. It wasn't on screen, so that doesn't count.
Ignore it.
It's not.
One movement.
Okay, so now I'm going to play Ace of Clubs.
Perform a twin pistol attack. Try to
Please.
shoot down Mortaire.
Now, Wild Bill has some reds, 2 oranges, and automatic success.
I'm gonna get a black, a blue, and I'm gonna add a yellow and a reroll. That's for any combat roll.
Well, that's a great thing to do.
I'm gonna reroll this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, attacks, it's not bad.
No, 1 damage, 2 damage going at you, so 1 blocks.
One gets in. His initiative is now 5.
Yeah. And whether I like
You had a shield, so that blocks that.
it. So here's the fun thing. It's
Now Mortaire's turn.
I've got 4 movement left.
Oh, you do, that's true.
Wait, 3 movement. So 1, 2, 3.
Yes. Are you closer? I mean, you could contest the zone.
Well, he has to.
No, that's true. That's a good point. Mortaire doesn't even actually have to eat him.
I'm going to go here just because it makes it harder for Hammerhead to get to me. In
Fair
theory.
enough. Fair enough.
Um,
Well, Mortaire's going to try to make that moot.
yes.
Mortaire is now going to attempt to eat your face.
God, here we go. Full power.
Doing again a 5-point bite. So this is with 2 extra stars.
I'm just Sashi or Gata would have been great coach your team just for the extra energy.
Yeah, that extra action point is fantastic. So it's 5 stars. I eat Wild Bill's face. Take a frag and a card. And that's it for Mortaire.
And that's what I get for singing a Ken Rogers song
There we
on
go.
stream.
That is
End of turn 1.
did you get your card?
I did indeed. Hammer paid.
Gata.
Well, Gata can go first if she likes, or Hammer.
Where is it?
He's in the set. Oh, I'm sorry.
So we're gonna do
Figure out what it is. Freeze. Put it on me.
yeah, it's fun to make it.
Well, he's already gone, so you could contest, so I don't get it.
This is true.
He does have the movement to get into the zone, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But that would mean he's also not attacking you to contest the zone. But it's
This is a
this is a tough one. This is a tough one. If I didn't have such a lead, you'd have a lot more flexibility on what you want.
We're just gonna have to go here to the center. That's
Trying to dazzle me once again.
we're gonna have to dazzle you once again, not for my own sake, so much as for it shows battle. Right?
Fair enough. Success.
I get a success.
And
Uh,
but no switch. Oh, did you get notice?
no switch.
Still, her getaway roll is fantastic.
Oh yeah.
So what would you like to do next?
That's it. So I had to spend 4 to get in and 1 to dazzle.
Really?
Yes.
Alrighty then. Well, let's try to do this.
I'd rather you didn't.
Oh no, this could be funny.
Oh, wait, just one last thing. I did forget. Pain suppressants till the end of the round. Instead of receiving damage tokens, I receive poison.
Ah, well that makes
Face.
actually no, it doesn't make a difference. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to attempt to overdose myself.
Gata accumulates 257 points of third.
Well, that's a crappy roll.
Overdose. No, but I do get a switch.
Poison.
Second point. Overdose. Got it. I'm going to use that movement to disengage from Gata.
Interesting.
Gata, what is your disengage?
She needs stop.
I actually get 3 stars. He gets away and uses his 1 point here.
And all of a sudden, the big bullseye appears on me.
Because
Yeah,
Battery Ram is now red.
yeah, it does.
I don't need line of sight.
Correct.
So even though I'm dazzled, I'm going to target Gata.
Excellent choice.
Gata is teleported here. And I'm going to be teleported here. And now we're going to do our best to squish Gata.
Well, I
Plus 3.
Yeah. Nope, she's not.
Well, it's all poison. She's going to get 3 poison tokens. Actually, no, I'm gonna remove your blue. She's gonna get 4 tokens. It won't make a difference, but it's fun to do. Now, wait a minute. That means he didn't do the damage to her. He cannot remove the poison. He takes 3 damage and dies. Nobody. Actually, it would still green.
It still remains green.
But you get a frag. Or do I get my own frag?
No, frag. Self-frags do not.
Self-frags don't count. But you do get a frag in the card.
They do, but.
Hammerhead down.
And BanzaiZAP manages to kill his own.
Good use of the poison thing. That worked very well. Okay, on to turn 3. For that travesty of turn 2. Only
Musashi.
and Musashi. Where would Musashi like to show up?
Yeah, there's really not a whole lot of good places for him to
Here's again where his action point would make a big difference.
It would have been better if I killed you that one time, but hey, whatever.
I've been saying this since
Would have been better if I killed you that one.
Nice try.
So
But you think
Musashi is
we
going
just had this conversation with BanzaiZAP.
to come back with active energy. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And
Can
that will be
you
it
just
for
fall forward?
8 Ball is just gonna smack around Dark, except it worked so well for him last time. Oh,
Banzai manages to kill another one of his characters.
yeah, I'd sort of rather not do that.
That's sort of
I don't know, I get a kick out of it. Wait.
I don't think 8 Ball actually has potential to kill himself.
No, but he has been killed by Dark, who's taking damage.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Sucky roll on his point. Really, really bad.
I got a blue and I got a yellow. How unlucky are you feeling? With these dice, Barry.
Anything I can do to slow down Dark even.
The best thing to do, well, the trick is, I would say the best thing to do is use Be Water Dude and put it back over here.
That's not a bad idea.
It
That's
does
really not a bad idea.
it does contest the zone.
So what I'm gonna do
but this is
is,
still your
8 Ball actually does nothing. He says, "Hey, Dark, how you doing?
yeah.
We haven't done much for you. I'm so good at keeping you in place. I'm gonna gamble everything, and I'm keeping you in place."
Yeah, because you still have that.
Yep. Hexer.
Dart. So Dart is gonna have to try her luck and
Yield, disengage,
yield, disengage, which orange she's not bad at, but not great at.
but 2 blue is hard to beat,
Brutal.
especially at my 2 shields. Even 1 orange, the best roll can't do it. 1 star won't be enough.
I'm gonna have to keep on trying, honestly. I don't have a much choice. So another disengage, please.
2.
So switch shield, nullify shield off of there.
Still got the 1.
Still got the 1. So Dark gets caught stuck. There's nothing else you can do.
Hexer. Spends 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spends 1 trying to teleport the obstacle.
Oh boy, the obstacle
Hoping for 2 switches.
switches.
Come on, 2 switches!
Come on, dice.
Now,
Only 1 switch. I've gotten the second shield.
Best yellow roll you've had all night.
I know, I got 1
Star,
star.
star and bangs go.
And then, because she displaced, immediately displaces again.
Fancy.
Excellent.
The card I never take, just so.
so BanzaiZAP decides to rub it into Chikahiro's face by controlling the entire board on round 4.
Yeah, he's just that way.
Yeah.
Wow. So that's Conquest.
I don't get to play often, but this is the kind of game I really enjoy because it was engaging the whole time.
That was rough. Musashi was terrifying. And Gata doing her blinding the entire game kept, if it wasn't for the specialty cards, my guys would have been useless. Center there.
Yep. So the trick with the dart is 8-ball was perfect foil for him, and so he was nullified at his own expense, but it worked out in the long run. I was not able to use ambush, where she dazzles herself.
Oh yes, so that she would be totally untargetable.
Right. And so far as I understand the game, this would not make me immune to disengage.
No.
So
It would make it immune to his push you around, but
Right.
that doesn't help this.
it doesn't help in this situation. But no, that was great. I do want to rethink my team composition a little bit. I had some aggression, but I think
he was a little too ranged heavy for this scenario.
well, the thing is normally I play a more controlled centered team, so I think I actually would have been better with Major Luna
Instead of darts.
instead of Dart. But
This one, you do need people who can stand in your face simply because contesting zones.
and
That's why I
actually,
went heavy with Murtair.
right, and honestly,
Suggestion.
a good one here, I think actually with Maximus.
Yeah, that's another one that
Just
Chica
the-
Hilligan was thinking would be good.
Yeah, he took
I was also surprised neither of us took Vault because she's the ultimate point.
Well, she's one of the great characters, but I think the thing is we play her so much, we wanted to.
This is also true. We do try to mix things up where we can.
But that's it from this go around at the Maui HexaDome.
Thank you for joining us.
much.
We are now doing these live on YouTube live streaming on Saturday afternoons at either 2 or 3 Hawaiian time. And archived on youtube.com/shameless mayhem.
So like, comment, please subscribe,
Oh, he said the thing.
and
He said the
I
thing.
will always say the thing.
Oh, God.
Thanks for joining us. We had a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us. Good night, everybody.
Bam!